Hi Montfort Heights families. Welcome to In-Person Learning Orientation. Here's a brief overview of what in-person learning will look like this year. Students are expected to wear a mask daily. If a student arrives without a mask, they will be given one. We ask that students wear a mask when exiting their car upon arrival and as they dismiss. It is mandatory for students to wear a mask to receive district transportation. Students will be provided frequent mask breaks throughout the day. They will also have the opportunity to take their mask off during their lunch period. Students will see new hand sanitizer dispensers placed outside every doorway in the building. It's an expectation that students use this upon entry and exit of each classroom. In addition to hand sanitizer stations, all homerooms have a sink where students will be able to wash their hands with soap and water. You will hear us reference cohorts frequently this school year. A cohort refers to the homeroom your child is in. Students will stay with their cohort the entire day, 5 days a week. All staff and student whereabouts will be documented daily. This information will be used to determine who may need to quarantine if someone tests positive who has been around them. We ask that you notify Caitlin Randall if your child or a family member tests positive for COVID. Thank you for helping us with this. Staff will document when the students leave the classroom to use the bathroom for contact tracing purposes. Students will be required to have a mask on when transitioning to the restrooms. When students arrive at the restroom area, they should hang their lanyard on an open command hook outside the bathroom area. If all hooks are full, students should remain in the hallway area and not enter the restrooms. This will help limit the number of people in the restroom area. When finished, students will take their lanyard back to class with them. Montfort Heights now has a health room in addition to the nurse's office. A student sent to the COVID health room to be screened will be met by the health room supervisor, who's different from our school nurse. The teacher will need to record on their log the student who is sent to be screened. Our health room supervisor will screen for symptoms such as fever above 100 degrees, signs and symptoms of infection. A student not meeting exclusion criteria will go to the nurse's office for further evaluation. A student presenting with symptoms of COVID-19 will be assigned a seat in the health room. At this time, a parent or guardian will be contacted to pick up the student. The supervisor will notify the custodians if sanitation will need to take place in that student's classroom and/or additional areas. Students will still attend recess daily. However, no more than 2 homerooms will be on the playground at the same time. We're currently not going to use any recess equipment. Students must remain 6 feet apart from each other and cannot interact with the students from the other cohorts. Northwest Local School District is in the process of painting activities on the playground. We hope to have it complete within the next few weeks. Students will use hand sanitizer prior to returning to class. The staff member on duty will be responsible for disinfecting the materials used after every use. Communal equipment will be limited as much as possible. Our special area staff are limited to contact with a maximum of 4 cohorts. Due to this, Montfort Heights specials will look very different this year. Each homeroom will be assigned 1 special area teacher who will teach all content areas: music, art, PE, tech, and library. Special area staff will exchange lesson plans to ensure content is consistent across homerooms and grade levels. Students will still have a special daily. Our goal is to have PE in the gym. All other specials will be in the student's homeroom or outside. All students K-5 will eat breakfast and lunch in their classrooms. Breakfast and lunch items will be delivered to the rooms. Something very important to note, this year students must place their order the day prior. No cash will be accepted. Please make sure you load money on your student account and make sure you check the balance frequently. Students with allergies will have specific seating arrangements. Car riders will be dismissed between 3:30 and 4 o'clock upon parent arrival. All families must use a car tag to pick up their students. Families will show their car tag to a staff member upon arrival. We ask that families wear masks and social distance while waiting for their students. Distance markings will be on the playground. We currently do not have any after-school events or programs scheduled prior to January 19th. We are working on creating some remote experiences to continue our great parent-family involvement events. At this time, we will not have any visitors for holiday parties. Montfort Heights will be sure to design new experiences for our students to ensure the magic of elementary school at Montfort Heights is not lost. No birthday treat items will be accepted if they are not store-bought and pre-packaged, individually wrapped. Ingredient labels must be available to manage allergies. We encourage trinkets, pencils, erasers, or other small non-food items. It's almost time for phase-in days. August 27th and August 31st, grades 1, 3, and 5 will attend. August 28th and September 1st, grades K, 2, and 4 attend. Staff members will be in meetings on the days their students are remote. It is important to make sure you only send your child on the correct day. Students who come on remote days will not attend class. A parent guardian will be contacted to pick up the student. Students with disabilities continue to need access to specially designed instruction and related services during the pandemic, regardless of selection of in-person or remote options. Case managers will be in touch with all families of students who have an IEP or 504 to discuss any amendments that need to occur due to new COVID procedures. MHE loves having our community as part of our daily school day. However, at this time, we will refrain from inviting visitors into our building. We are always at your service, but our staff and student safety is a top priority. Questions can be answered via email or phone. We will continue to communicate once having visitors is a healthy and safe option. All visitors will ring the doorbell upon arrival, and an office staff will greet you over the intercom system to inquire your needs. Parents who wish to speak with an administrator should be directed to call the office. Parents will be asked to pull their vehicle up to the door, if not already, and wait until their child comes out. Staff will document on the sign-out sheet the parent name and student name. Staff will walk out to check an ID or see the car tag of a parent while waiting for the child to come down. Students will walk directly out to the vehicle.